Hello, I'm Hannah from CS department. I've, I've come here to record the exercise 1 of my web technology lab, and this experiment is based on using the HTML basic HTML tags. So in this, the basic HTML tag normally starts with a doc type HTML. That is to tell that this HTML is that is this document type is in HTML, and it starts with the HTML tag and it ends with an HTML with an slash in the front, and then you have the head. Inside the head, you'll add the title of my web page. That is, so in this experiment one, this displays like from my title, and then you add the body part where you give the background color of the page or any content should be displayed on the web page. So and inside the body I'm giving the style, that is I'm going to give a background color. I've given a color called papaya whip. So this background color is called as that papaya whip color. And then I have a tag, that is the anchor tag, which is used to give inside an anchor tag you can give an HTML, you can give a HTTP file, or you can give a URL, or else you can give a mail ID. And inside this I've given a ID, that is I have three different sections in my web page: section 1, section 2 and section 3. I got to skip for each and every single web page, so I've given a ID for it, and this ID will be given inside a div in the later on sections. And this ampersand NBSP is to give a number of spaces that you want. And inside division tag I have given welcome to Coffee Cafe Day. And inside this stuff I have given a span. Span is to highlight a specific word. Whatever style you want, you can give it. So I'm going to I'm actually going to highlight this word, so I'm giving it into the span with the background color red. So as you see it in my website, you have this Coffee Cup ID. As I told, section ID is go to section 1, go to section 2, go to section 3 is given. That is because I'm given the ID there. And then in the second line of image source, that is to display an image in my web page. I add an image there in the form of JPG, and I've given a height and width of it, and an alternate for the image, and some space has been given. So the image has been displayed here. And then inside the anchor tag, as I told, we can give a URL. So I'm given a URL called www.foodpanda.com, and this target blank we are using is because if I click that navigate to another website, so this navigate to another website, when I click this, it should not be loaded in the same page, but I want that page to come in the new tab. So when I click that, see what happens. So when I click this next to navigate to another website, and other website which has been linked with my link gets opened. And then next one is I've used the HTML file. This is I'm going to connect this web page into another web page. So this next HTML, I have the code for it to here. So I have a similar experiment title for it, and a few content in the body. I've given an image into that. So let's see that. So I've given in this also target blank because I want the next page should be loaded in a new page. So so as soon as I click this go to next page, it goes to the next page, that is next.html, and it opens in a fresh new page. Next I have mail me. The mail me is same I told in the anchor tag. You can use mail me, you can give your email ID and the mail will get opened. And next we have call. We use tell for it. So in a number, call me, the call will go. So now let's check that one. So mail me, when I click it, it opens the mail ID, like whatever mail applications I have. When I give call me, it asks me to choose a app, that is calling app like Skype, so that I could use that. And And next comes the dummy content. Inside my body I have a content. So this content has been put into the division tag. So this HR, this is called a horizontal ruler tag where a line will be drawn. So as you can see, there's a line in my web page. So after the content, I've given HR. So a line will be drawn. And as I told, we have three sections. So we come to the second section. We have created ID for separate sections, that is S2. So we have given here the hashtag ID so that when I click go to section 2 or section 3 in my website, it automatically takes me there. And now inside this too, I have a dummy content. And then inside this, I have all the list tags, that is ordered list, unordered list, and the definition list. In the ordered list, I have my list tag inside, which I have a heading for it, and inside that I put an other ordered. This is called as nested list too. In this, so I have a list of items that I should be putting in the ordered tag. Ordered is you'll get in a number A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. I've given a start at a 7, so the seventh alphabet will be displayed, like it will start from there. And then UL is unordered list. In this I've given type square, so I'll have like out like bulletins, I'll have a square one. Same, I've given an other unordered list inside, so this is also a nested list. And this definition list means to give a definition title and a definition data definition. This will be defined there. So now let's see how that works. So as I told, the content comes here, and as I told, ordered list. So I told I have given 7 there, and I've given A. So alphabet 7 will be displayed, that is G. Inside it I have given ordered list, that will normally take is 1, 2, 3. And this is unordered list. As I give square, it comes in heading square, and I'm given unordered again inside, so it comes the bulletin. This is the definition list. So this is the definition title, and this is the data definition of it. And now we come to our section 3. In our section 3, same we have an ID created here, and then I'm given H6 as my section 3 heading. So H6 is the least one, and H1 is the largest one. And I've given the same content here, and I have a table inside my section 3. In this table, I have a border of 1. If I don't give the border of 1, my table won't be displayed at all. And I have a width of 50%, so that even if I shrink my web page, the table will be moved accordingly. And then I have a caption. Normally, a table should have a caption. So I have a caption called cafe menu. So that's my table caption here. After that, I have my TA. TA is table head. Inside table head, what you want? TR is the table row that is being displayed. Then we are going to TH. TH is the table head, that is the first row of it. So you have to give like what are the headings should be displayed. So like normally like we'll add this heading, serial number, web range, and prices. So this will come in TH, and inside the remaining will come as DT, that is table data. Even for that we should give a we only give all the data into the row. So we have to give TR, that is the row. Inside I've given all the data. And here I've done another thing. I've done row span. Row span is my crunchy frame and my del zone as the same rate 120. So instead of putting it in a separate boxes, so I have combined my both the boxes as 120. So combining two rows is called as row span, and I've given the text align should be in the center. And then I've given the total too. I have done something called column span because I this column and this column is over, so I want a total to be displayed. So the total should take the whole box now. So for that I have given a column span, so the two columns will be added together, and then this all should be given inside T body. So this contains of the table data, and after that I add the table foot. In the footer you can give the content whatever you want. Inside that I will also given column span because the content inside that is have a good date. So I don't want this content to be like separate, like I don't want to be displayed in separate boxes. but in one length. So I've given column span so that all the columns get connected together, and I have the data that's given here. And finally, I have just given a content to display at the end of my table. So my table tag gets closed here with a slash table, and my division tag for the whole section gets closed. Then I'm given another comment just for a display, and my whole body tag is getting closed by slash body. And finally, my slash HTML also gets completed. So when I run this, it runs in my browser. So like this will be my local, this will be this will be my localhost name. And when I give go to section 1, it automatically takes me to the section 1, and when I give go to section 3, it automatically takes me to the section 3. So like this is it, and we have to post it in the website so that people could see it. So I have already posted it in my thing. So like you'll have a lot of uh, website like 000 web post. In that I posted, and I have an idea for it, so that like when people want to see my web page, they can just give my um, URL, and my web page is going to be displayed. So like this is the end of the program. Thanks for watching this video.